All right, friends. Let's talk today about a couple other very, very common homophones. Your and your, two, and its. Okay, so you're gonna pause the video already, and I want you to watch this hilarious video of these funny monkeys in their workplace. They're gonna explain what your and your is. And I don't know if they explained it per se, as they just kind of showed examples of how to use your and your. Okay. So your and your is kind of cousins or siblings to their and their. Here's what I mean by that. So like their with the I meant remember it was their dog or their cat. It was belonged to them. It wasn't mine. It was theirs. That's the same with your. It's possessive. It's not theirs. It's not mine. It's yours. Okay. Yours is possessive. You own something. Your new baby alien loves to kettle. Okay. So we're talking about who's alien? Your alien. Okay. Whereas your is similar to they are in the sense that remember there is they are. Well, your is you are. So the same trick I taught you with there they are, do it with your you are. If the sentence makes sense with you saying you are, then you know it's the one with the contraction, the apostrophe re. Okay. For example, you're definitely cleaning out the fridge. That makes sense to say you are definitely cleaning out the fridge. So if it makes sense to say you are, do the contraction your. Okay. If you're talking about somebody's something, your possession of some sort, then it's just the your, Y-O-U-R. Okay. So now that you've seen that, again, you're going to see that everywhere. You're going to see people make mistakes with your. The biggest mistake that I see with your is people will say, Mrs. Madsen, you're so awesome. And they'll say, you're. Okay, or you're so cool. You'll write a note to your friend and say, you're awesome. Can we? Yeah. Anyways, so that's not the correct your, right? Because those sentences make sense if you say, you are awesome. You are cool. You are sweet. So in that case, it needs to be the apostrophe, you are your. Okay. Now, if you're talking about someone's life, then that's when it needs to be your, right? Live your life. Whose life? Well, your life. That's when it's just the simple Y-O-U-R. Okay. Now, let's go on to 2, 2, and 2. Again, pause this, go watch the video in Canvas, and come back and we'll chat, okay? So, 2, 2, 2. I love this picture here because it does a great job explaining. 2, just the T-O, is when you're going to the store or when you're going somewhere, okay? We're going to go to play soccer, okay? We're going to 6th grade next year. We're going to South Cache next year. Okay, those are all TO2s. TWO is the number 2. And the way I can kind of remember that is that there are kind of 2 valleys, I guess, with the W right there. So that reminds me that it is 2, the number 2. Okay, so like I had 2 hot dogs for lunch today. Or my little sister is 2 years old. Okay, that's the number 2. And then finally we have TOO. And there's kind of 2 ways you can use this. 2 ways you can do that. Get that? If you want to say also, like I bought bananas and apples too. I bought bananas and apples also. Then you're going to use the word to. Okay. The other way you use the 2 is you see how there's 2 O's. That's too much. So if you're talking about too much of anything, too tall, too skinny, too fast, too little, too something, too much of something, or too little of something, then it's the TOO. And those are how I remember those the last homophones I wanted to talk about is the its. And we've got another awesome little video. Pause and watch it. And the way I remember its and its is if it's the apostrophe, then it's a contraction for it is. So what's my favorite trick with contractions is to repeat the sentence with the two words, and see if it makes sense. So if you want to say its hair is brown, would it make sense to say it is hair is brown? No, right? But if you want to say it's going to the store, would it make sense to say it is going to the store? Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. So one is that apostrophe, and the other it's is again possessive. It's hair. Okay. The horse's hair. Whose hair? The horse's hair. Its hair. Okay. That's how I remember those. All right. Your assignment today is to finish your poster. Your. No, their poster. And then also, I have a quick little quiz for you to do. I want you to get 100%. I gave you unlimited attempts. It is just song titles of musicians. And I left out the your and the your. And then on some of them, I left out the two. And what you have to do is decide if that song title goes, which two belongs there or which your belongs there. Okay. So let me give you an example. Let me remind. Taylor Swift said, "You're Not Sorry." That's one of her song titles. Which your is that? Is it You Are Not Sorry? Or is it someone's owns something? Okay. It's this. You Are Not Sorry. So then you're going to choose that one. All right. And that is the lesson for today. Good luck with your poster. Good luck with the quiz.